So the next thing that happened on AEW Dynamite, we get to the next match of the night. It was Jack Perry and Luchasaurus Jurassic Express teaming up with Kenny Omega versus Josh Alexander, Hechicero, and Mark Davis, the Don Callis family, in a six-man tag team match. Don Callis was on commentary for this match, and yeah, we get to the six-man tag team match. In this match, it was a pretty good one. Now, majority of the time in this match, it was if Jack Perry and Kenny Omega could trust each other, and pretty much they really can, because at one point during this match, Jack Perry needed to tag someone in. He manages to tag in Kenny Omega because Omega finally got up there on the ring apron and got himself tagged in. So yeah, he was doing pretty good up against everyone. But then we started getting towards the ending of this match where we see Jack Perry pretty much pushing Kenny Omega out of the way and getting hit with a crazy clothesline by Mark Davis at one point, saving Kenny Omega. So yeah, it looks like they are trusting each other. And then at one point we actually see Hechicero got the armbar locked onto Kenny Omega, and then we see Luchasaurus breaking up with choke slamming Josh Alexander onto Hechicero, breaking it up and everything. And then we start getting towards the ending of this match where we see Luchasaurus and Jack Perry working together, hitting a Doomsday device onto Hechicero, and then Jack Perry pinning Hechicero for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, Jurassic Express and Kenny Omega defeated the Don Callis family tonight in a six-man tag team match. That's what happened there. And then after the match ended, we see Kenny Omega walk out of the ring, and he's with the fans and everything. And then inside the ring, we see Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks, getting in there, hitting a double super kick onto Luchasaurus, taking him out. He's in there beating down Jack Perry as well. And then it looks like they're about to hit the Meltzer driver onto Jack Perry, but then Kenny Omega quickly coming in there, grabbing Jack Perry, saving him, pulling him off of the Young Bucks and everything. And then we see Jack Perry and Luchasaurus taking out the Bucks. And then we see the rest of the Don Callis family, like Hechicero, Josh Alexander, and Mark Davis, trying to get into the ring, but they got knocked off the apron. And then we see Jack Perry walking the ropes, hitting a moonsault onto the Don Callis family and the Young Bucks outside of the ring, laying them all out. So yeah, that's what happened there. For the match and what happened after the match, I'll give it all 4.5 stars. That's what I'll give it. It was a pretty good match. But yeah, pretty good six-man tag team match. But yeah, that's what happened there. Pretty good stuff. But up next, we're going to be seeing a women's match on AEW Dynamite. So yeah, that match will be up next. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Till then.